Hey guys, I just published a blog post on our website about this article that Cafe Import shared where they're recommending alternative coffees to use if you can't get Brazil or if Brazil is getting too expensive for you. We love the article, we think it's a great resource, and we have a lot of coffees on our website right now that really fit this bill, that are good replacement coffees for Brazil. I wanted to show you real quick how you can use Path Intelligence to find starting profiles to roast coffees like this if you haven't worked with them before. Let's start with the first recommendation I made, which is a coffee from Nicaragua. Pulling up Nicaragua here in the origin. The coffee on our menu is a washed coffee, so I'm going to select washed. And let's look at a profile for our production roaster, which is our 20 kilogram roaster here. Now, if I were plugging this Nicaragua into one of our pre-blends, like maybe our espresso blend, that's where we use our Brazil. And I know that we roast our espresso blend, our lighter espresso, to about 400 or 402 on the 20K. So that would be the profile that I would select to give me a good starting point for the Nicaragua. I would pull that up right here, and Path Intelligence gives me a path or like a starting roast profile to start working with this Nicaragua. This would be my very first roast with this coffee, you know, maybe after a sample roast. That would give me a really good idea of how it's gonna taste. Let's do just one more. In the blog post, I also recommend Mexico. It's a regional blend, a coffee from Cristal, or it's called Cristal, it's a program coffee. So I'm gonna select Mexico here, and it's also washed, and let's stick with that 20K production roaster. When I hit evaluate, it gives me a distribution of a couple different drop temperatures, common drop temperatures, and I'm gonna stick right in that same range, 400, 402 for that Mexico. It seems like a lot of people like it at 403. There's probably more information here for this one since it's a more popular drop temperature, so I'm gonna select that. Here's a roast curve that's been kind of customized for the 20K roaster. I really love the breakdown of the time in the dry, mid, and development phases here with a nice 20% of development, which I think would work really well for our Brazil replacement. This is very similar to how we roast our espresso blend and gives me like a really great starting profile.